Hi parents, it's Miss Diamond. So I apologize for not getting the videos on Friday on the dojo. Unfortunately, I had a few last minute things where my supervisor called and said, hey, could you take care of these things for me? So I apologize again. And then, of course, my kiddos came in after a while and said, Mom. So the first one, 10 little bells, we don't really have any real sign language other than numbers. So it's 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Christmas bells, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Christmas bells, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Christmas bells, 10 Christmas bells. Christmas bells are ringing. And if they want to do bells, they can add bells to bells are ringing. We haven't really stressed the sign language on that one. It is just available for you. So that is one of the songs that we are doing. Hey again, parents. Okay, so the next one we're doing after Jay and Michaela and Eileen say their lines is I'm a Little Pine Tree. So we're not really doing the sign language to this one, but it's more of a hand gesture that I want them doing. So it is I am a little pine tree. We're going to start off nice and small. I'm a little pine tree, as you can see. All the other pine trees are bigger than me. Then they put their hands on their hips. Maybe when I grow up, then I'll be, and then making a great big Christmas tree above their head, a great big Merry Christmas tree. And that is all of that. We do that once and we do it kind of slow so that we can kind of draw it out. It's one of the short, cute little ones we have. Hey parents, our next song is Where is Santa? There is a little bit of sign language, not a lot on this one. It is fairly simple, and we do sing it 2 times, so that way the kids repeat on this one. So first word is where. So doing where, you're just kind of shaking your finger back like no, 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 no. It's where. Santa, you're just shaping his beard. So where is Santa? That is the first 2 statements. So where is Santa? Where is Santa? And then, of course, here I am. They're pointing to themselves. Here I am. Next is Merry, Merry Christmas. So with Merry, Merry Christmas, you do Merry just like happy with 2 hands. So it's like you're dusting your shirt off because you got stuff on your shirt. It's Merry, Merry. And do Christmas, you have a long arm planked. And then you put your other on here like you're doing Christmas tree or flag, but you do Christmas. So you form a C and you dip your cup in the water. So Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. So that's how you do the Christmas. And then ho, ho, ho is just patting the belly. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. If you were doing it in real sign language, it would be H-O, H-O, H-O. But we're going to simplify it and make it for the kid program. So it's just ho, 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 like they're Santa Claus. Hi, parents. Okay, so the next one's Santa's Coming. We don't do sign language for this, but this one's a little difficult for the kids. So if you want to work with them, that's really appreciated. So basically it's done in the form of a round, which means they're taking turns. So the first one is Santa's Coming, and that is the boys. And then the girls echo that by saying Santa's Coming. And then, of course, the boys do Sleigh Bells Ring, girls do Sleigh Bells Ring. Then they say it is Christmas Eve. Now, a lot of times they will say it is Christmas Eve. And they do that repeatedly with the girls, of course, and then ding, ding, dong, because the bells are ringing. They do that once in a round, and then they do it once all together. So if your student is not singing both times on the whole Santa's Coming, so if you have a girl and they hear you say Santa's Coming and they repeat it once and done, that is why they're doing it. Same thing with boys. If you all of a sudden have them chiming and singing Santa's Coming and they're not singing the second time, that's because they're not supposed to, just so you know. And again, I try to get that clarification in with the notes on the paper. Unfortunately, I have had some questions on that, so I apologize for not clarifying on that one. Again, there is no sign language on that one at all. Hi parents. Okay, so the next one is another challenging one for the kids because it goes not only in chunks, but there is a musical section in here that I have some older children coming in to play for them so they can hear the live component of music with it. It's the first year we've done this, and it's been some interesting experimental stuff that we may or may not do next year. But point is they got to really have some fun with some music and some live instruments, and some older kids got some great experience with the younger ones trying to blend sound and music and live instruments and different types of instruments, from wind to string instruments to all kinds of really cool things. So the next one is Jingle Bells, otherwise known as Dashing Through the Snow as well. This one has a ton of sign language in it. and it's a lot of repetitiveness to it. So the kids have been struggling with this one, so if you can work with them, that'd be super amazing. Okay, so this one we actually start after Juan, Grayson, and Aubrey say their lines. So Juan says, "Hey, did you ever see a reindeer?" And Grayson says, "Yep, and he had a red nose." And then Aubrey and Grayson say, "Probably because of the snow." Hence the snow going into Jingle Bells and dashing through the snow. So it is really, really, it's simple but hard for the little ones. So it's dashing through the snow like you've got two fingers. So dashing and then snow. So it's a snowdrift or a snowstorm. Okay, so dashing through the snow, and you don't have to say one because it's implied unless you say horses. So in a one horse, so you're doing the horse sign, horse open. Now sleigh, you're making candy canes or little hooks with your fingers and you're pulling it towards you. So it's sleigh. So just literally hook back. And if you want to do it from the side, it's hook back. So dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. Now, o'er the fields, which basically is just you're showing the ups and downs of the fields. O'er the fields we go. Now, next is laughing all the way. So, laughing all the way is ha 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 ha. So, basically, you're saying mini smiles because this is basically smile. Well, you're doing lots of smiles. So, starting from beginning, it's dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha. Next is bells on bobtails ring. That's a big mouthful for them. So again, we really need to work on the words. So bell on bobtails rings. You're taking one hand flat. You're taking a P or a K, whatever you want to call it, because of course you got K and you got P, and slapping this hand to this. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. So there's a ton of words we're supposed to be putting in there. I'm making it real simplistic for them. Sprite. So very bright, very hello, good morning, flashlights are on. The lights are on and shining. So, again, taking it from the beginning, dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun. Now, fun is two fingers, and you're just dusting your nose off, so kind of fun. Making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Now, ride, you're taking two fingers, and you're going to take the two fingers, and you're going to make this a seat, and this your legs, kind of like you're sitting on a seat. Ride, and just moving it forward to somebody else. Okay? So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Okay, so just that part of the song itself. Let's try that from the beginning. It's dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields they go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing, so you're singing, a sleighing song tonight. So your sun is setting tonight. Okay, and then of course we're going into Jingle Bells. So it's, remember your bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Now this is when you go jingle all, take your thumbs the way. So jingle bells, jingle all the way. And you're really just pushing your thumbs like you're pushing the snow off of something. And then again, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride, in a one horse open sleigh. Hey. Now they sing that twice, then they hear the Bring Me Some Figgy Pudding section of the song. So they'll go through that, and then they'll sing again, Jingle Bells again 2 more times. So again, this is a very time allotting song. It's really more challenging for them, but they have so much fun singing it. At least 4 or 5 kids said, we were singing Jingle Bells, right? The second they heard we were singing on a program. So if you could work on that, I'd really appreciate it. Hi, parents. Okay, so last song. You're all done. Yay! So you kids have worked really hard on this one, and they've really mastered this one so well in some ways they haven't. So I've picked a couple of special individuals who've really worked hard. I'd love to add to those individuals, but they have to know the song. And this one, for some reason, they love to sing. They love to try and mimic the signs. They haven't quite gotten there yet, so I really need you again to work on this one with them. You guys are doing so amazing, I know, at home. So it's We Wish You Had a Merry Christmas. So it's super simple, super repetitive again, just like Jingle Bells. And so we're going to start off with we. So the whole crowd, we, and then wish starts with a C at the top of your throat and go down. So if you're saying you're full, this is wish. So it's just a little bit different, okay? So we wish, and then it's you. So you're the person we're wishing, the crowd. Okay, so we wish you, and then you already know this part, a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Third time, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And then, of course, a new one for you. Happy and merry, same thing. So a happy new year. So with that, it's happy or merry, new. You take your hand and you scoop out some new stuff or scoop out what you want. So a new. Now year, you have the year. Time revolves around. So you're going to go forward and make a circle. So if you go this way, backwards, so bring it toward yourself, down and around, that's last year. So we're not talking about last year. We're talking about a new year. So it's almost like you're going to punch somebody and bring it back. So new year. Okay, so new year. One more time. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now the next part is kind of weird because most people don't think about the signs being the way they are, which is, of course, good. So first, you're going to smack your hand down. A lot of kids are doing this instead. This is bad. Bad tidings, bad thoughts, bad wishes. So you don't want to go down and like you're clapping hands. You want to keep your hand touching the back of your hand to this one. So good. So good. And next, tidings. Tidings is like thoughts and wishes or things coming out of your mouth and your brain about thoughts about stuff. So I want to wish you a happy new year. So good thoughts and prayers towards you type of thing. So you're grabbing things from your brain and your mouth basically and bringing it to them. So it's good tidings to you. And then the next part is, and all of your kin. Kin is family. So good tidings to you and all of your kin or family. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, so let me do the song from the very, very beginning. And again, this one I believe has a little solo in the middle from the music from the one clarinet person that's going to be playing with us. Ashley, I believe her name is. Really super, super awesome kid. Okay, ready? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, though we all know that Santa's coming, we've kind of cut out because that's confusing the kids at this point. So that is no longer in there as of today. Next is, again, good tidings to you and all of your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then we're finishing up with the whole we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, and I would love to see all the parents do that very last verse. So if you guys would be willing to learn the very last one, that we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know the kids would love to see it. So that is that one. And again, and we all know that Santa's coming. We cut that out as of today. It's confusing the kids. They're not getting that part. So to make it easier on the kids to present it for you because they're so excited to show you guys everything, we're cutting that part out as of today. Okay, thanks so much, parents. Hi, parents. So that's all of the sign language at this time and the music that we're singing for the program. So I want to thank you again for all of your hard work because I know you've helped them out a ton. I can totally see it when they're practicing in class. especially on their lines. It's amazing, and I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please make sure you read the newsletter recently that I put out in your box today. It has a special little note in there from me that I usually put out every year. And then, of course, starting this week, we are putting the newsletter on the website of the school's website through our link as far as Mrs. Steinman's pre-K class for a special thing. So if you don't have time to read it, you just want to go and skim it when you're, waiting at the doctor's office or whatever, it is available online now. So we do have that, and there's a special note there from me to you guys to kind of do a wrap up of the school year and to say thank you for all of your support this year and all of your hard work with the kiddos. It's really paid off. They're amazing kids, and I'm so privileged to teach them. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you Friday at the Christmas program.